offer with your daily dose. Are you ready to find out why and what you need to tap into your true source, to find your true purpose here on earth? So you can definitely come out of this sinful world into an environment that is designed for you to be your best. Hold on, I forgot to turn my light on. Ah, now isn't that better? That's better for me because it takes the glare out my eyes a little bit. Let's get it going. I'm glad you here. This is the time for you to truly take your rightful place in this here world. So let's get it going. 4 products that you need to come out of this sinful world to take your rightful place in the right environment, because everything have its purpose and everything have to be in this right environment for you to understand and get the best out of life. And you are no different, because the fish in the right environment, because if you take him out the water, what's gonna happen? He's gonna eventually die. The bird that fly, you put him in a cage, you can get him caged up. He'll go in and out. Even though he can fly, if you take him out of his environment, he ain't gonna be the best. And you are no different. As I say, you was put in this world to make a choice. Are you ready to make that choice? Because you didn't have this opportunity a year ago. You didn't have this situation in the environment, this just the right environment for you to make that decision to come out of the sinful world mentally. And I'm in the right position. I thank God. I'm in my purpose, and I've done everything you need to get out of this sinful place. Daily dose, kingdom living with a purpose, so you can get in your right environment, so you can take your rightful place, and you can just be because now you here. And it got these 4 products, because you got been in the sinful world, my friend. Hey, how you doing? Grand Rising. It's time for us to uplift, motivate, praise, and add value to God's greatest creation, or his resources that he placed here on earth. And I can get excited about that. I see I'm freezing up on Facebook already, but TikTok. But we're gonna make it do what it do. We're gonna make it do what it do. Are you ready? Y'all not had a couple doses. You ought to know what's going on right now. I got to get you out of the sinful world, but you got to make that choice. I cannot make it. I cannot make it even if I wanted to. But you know this world is very sinful. Young guy a couple days ago said everybody is in a sinful world. And if that be the case, I got to ask you why. Why do you accept that? Why? Do you like it? Honestly, do you like the situation you in personally, or just the environment you in? Or is it that you cannot change it, even if you could? I don't know it. Yes, yes. I'm live. I'm not freezing up on my phone though. I'm not freezing up on my phone though. Let me see. Can I refresh? Now, I'm not freezing up on my phone, but anyway, let's see what it do. Yes, yes. But now is the time, as you can see in the world, in the environment, the creators letting you know it's time for you to make that choice. And these 4 products will get you out of that sinful environment with your daily dose, so you can take your rightful place, so you can truly say, I know why I'm here on this earth. I know my purpose. I know my value, so you won't have to accept what you're accepting right now, whatever it is, you know you deserve the best. You know you deserve more. You know it got to be more to life than this. You know this, but you ain't never had the opportunity or the choice until now. Until now. This is your time if you ready and you know you sick and tired of the world and you know you in a sinful world. This is the time for you to make a decision to come out of the sinful world mentally, daily dose, and get into the right environment that gonna uplift you, motivate you, praise you, and bring the best out of you. Hey, how you doing? Appreciate you. All right. The daily dose is designed. That's why this is so vital. That's why this is life changing transformation that ain't never been done, in my opinion, on this earth at all because I'm in my purpose. Appreciate the love. I know my value from my creator, and my purpose is to add value to God's greatest creation. If you black, if you melanated, if you spiritual, come. If you're not being beat down, you want a level playing field, you wanted a system and a community, come. I'm letting you know who need to come. We got everything you need, but you got to make that choice. Because a lot of y'all in the world that just ain't stressing enough or hurting enough or ain't got enough of this sinful world to get in an environment that ain't never been around until right now. And we got everything you need in place. Appreciate the love. And all you got to do is make a choice. These 4 products will help you make a choice. And if you're hearing this right now, you own the daily dose and you already taking the first step. You already taking the first step. I appreciate you because you gonna be absolutely amazed when you get in the right environment and you tapping into your true identity, you tapping into your true source, you finding out why you was truly created from your creator. And now you understand you nothing but a vessel, that he now instilled his purpose inside of you for the creator to accomplish his purpose here on earth. And then you don't have to worry about going to get a job that you going to just because they paying you. To do the basic things that you know need to get paid and done. But when you know your true value, when you tapped into your true purpose, you don't have to worry about those basic things because you in the right environment. And that's what make the difference. That's what make all the difference. You think different from a sinful world. You get your source from a different place than a sinful world. That's what I'm talking about. So let's get into this. 4 products that would make it easy for you to come out of the sinful world and make the decision that you know you need to make unless you're not sick and tired of being on the bottom, struggling, not on a level playing field, don't have a community, don't have a system that will plug into you, that will invest in you to be the best you can be. And that's the only reason you ain't getting that because you're not in the right environment, my friend. You getting up every day. Don't that tell you something wrong? It's all right if you get up sometime, but every day you get up whether you want to or not. But you should be able to get up when you want to get up. That's the difference. I get up when I want to get up. Thank God. I give him all the honor. I do not have a job that I got to report to that I do not own or I got more control over. A young lady, y'all probably seen out here in the marketplace. She just she bit the America dream hook, line, and sinker. Her mom taught her to go to school, get a good education. She done that and she thought this job was gonna be her all in all. Come to realize she just being honest. She said like being you just a slave. And I say that because you was put in a sinful world to make a decision. That's what I'm here for. That's what my purpose is. That's what my value gives to the world. And I got everything you need right now besides you. That young lady, she'll probably run across my video one day because she didn't have a choice. See, when you get your identity from a source outside of yourself, when you get your identity, your source outside of yourself, like the media, school system, your parents, you think you're doing the right thing because they teaching you that system. But when you get in this environment, and we got one of the four products going to teach our kids so they don't have to make that same mistake. They'll know their true purpose from the creator. They'll know their true value from within. So they'll know their true value. So when they get out there in the marketplace, they won't be looking for a rude awakening. But let's get into this. Let's get into this. Let's get into this. The four products that is designed to help you find your purpose, find your reason why you was created and put here in the first place. Don't find out that the way that young lady did. She done everything right in a sinful world. She done everything right in a wrong system. She done everything right, but she was not in the right environment to get the right information that gonna uplift her, motivate her, and give her the value that she can take anywhere. Because now she not lost what? Precious time in her life. And she thinking she's doing the right thing. She thinking she's doing the right thing. She didn't know no better. Her parents don't know no better. You don't even know any better until now. Even the mega churches preach about something, but do they truly teach you how to tap into your true purpose, why you was created and put here on earth in the first place? That's why this is so vital. That's why this is a life-changing transformation if you come. And this environment is the time. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. The four products, the main one is the MMF. The MMF is the creme de la creme. My team say I not promoted that enough. Because I talk about your mind. And that is the most critical, the most main decision you have to make. And that's what got you in abundance now. But you listen to sources outside of yourself. You got to change this. And you cannot change it in a sinful world. It takes somebody like me, just a pew boy, that want the best for you, that wanted the best for me when I was 9, and now I got the opportunity, and I thank God for giving me the opportunity to give you what I always wanted at 9, what I was dreaming about at 10, what I was praying about at 15. A level playing field, a community, and a system that will invest in me to be the best that I can be. Like that young lady, I actually can teach her how to tap into her true purpose and find her unique value that she gonna be fulfilled. She won't feel like she's been duped. She won't feel like she listened and dotted all her I's and crossed all her T's and still come out heartbroken. You're gonna come out heartbroken if you stay in a sinful world mentally, if you stay in a sinful world getting your source from outside of yourself. That's why I can't even put a price tag on how valuable this is at this moment in time. And it wasn't here a year ago. Edify to Unify was not here a year ago. So what that say? What that say? To me, that say the creator is moving and he not spoke that it's your time if you ready to make that decision. And the MML is the creme de la creme of them all. The MML will help you come out of the sinful world, daily dose, and get in the right environment. This is what the MML will do for you because it's a life-changing transformation. It will get you out of the sinful world mentally. It will get you in an environment where you can tap into your true source, coming from your creator that knew you in your mother's womb. And as they say, many plans in a man's heart, but only God's purpose will prevail. And I'm blessed to help you. This system is designed to help you come out of the sinful world, tap into your true source, find your true identity to help you tap into your true purpose, for the creator can use you to accomplish his purpose. And you won't waste your time like that young lady did and like y'all doing right now. You got to make a choice. And this ain't about my purpose. I'm in my purpose. I'm blessed. Thank you. To be able to give you what I was dreaming about and prayed about for myself. But now it's not me being selfish, not me just wanting the best for me. I got the ability to give you that opportunity with the MMF. And when you get in this environment, we're going to be uplifting you, motivating you, praising you. You won't be worried about what you're going to eat, drink, sleep, wear, or clothe yourself in the world. That's it too. Yeah. Yes, that's true. This is the time. But you got to make a choice. You hear me say that all the time on a daily dose. But now when you get over here, and the first M is the mind, the second M is the money, because you need things to operate in a sinful world. But it is not going to come with that paper bill. I got to have $1, $2, $10, or something here next time. Because you so focused on money, and it's just a tool when you get in the right environment. You really think you can, it's valuable, it's a tool. But when you understand the difference between the money you do so much to try to get, you put too much value on it. I hope I'm teaching you something. This is why you focus right now. A lot of y'all on this marketplace right now, making good money, and that's what you think gonna make you happy. That's what you think gonna fulfill you. Thinking, what's the richest guy just died here lately? Steve Jobs. Don't want to curse nobody, but let me not even get out that in. Don't even let me get out there with that. But anyway, you gotta understand it's more to life than what the world not perceive you to understand that it is. But let's keep going. The MMF, once you get over here, tap into your source. Instead of the school system, still of your mom and dad, like that young lady, listen to them. And you know your true value. Now you won't settle for just for anything. Because now you're in the right environment. You're getting loved on, you're getting uplifted, you in the right environment, so you know your true value. Now, when you get out there in the marketplace, now you got something that gonna increase over time. Vital. And that's what you get over here, your value. And value attracts income, where it's a dollar bill, where it's a token, or where it's just something plastic or whatever. What gold, it carries value. You from your creator that you would never get in a sinful world. Then you're gonna be in for a rude awakening like that young lady, sooner or later. sooner or later. That's why the MMF is so vital. Then and only then, when you're in the right environment, you know your true source, you know your true identity, and then you have your true value, and you lined up with your creator purpose for you. Then you can have the freedom, you can have the power to overcome your situation. Then you have the power over your situation. Now you got the blinders on and know why you was created and put here in the first place. Now you can plan for your future. And we give you all that over here. That's the MML. That's the creme de la creme. And when I finish this 3-step process, step by step, $50,000 just popped up in my head for you taking your tool to get this life-changing investment to come and get this life-changing opportunity. $50,000. Y'all pay that more going to these universities, teaching you stuff. You not put over 50,000 in the church tithing or offering over the last 5 or 10 years, and you still don't know who you are. You still don't know what your purpose is on earth. You still don't know what your true value is in the marketplace. But I'm not gonna charge you that 50,000. We retailing it now. The MMF, we retailing it now for $4,997. That's $4,997 for the MMF. Give you everything you need. Hey, how you doing? Get you out of that sinful world. You will never have to worry again because you're in the right environment. You will never have to worry again about knowing your true value and what you deserve when it comes to your lifestyle here on earth. You'll never have to worry about that again because you tapped into your true source. You tapped in, you in the right environment. You is not in this sinful, beat down, greedful world no more. Some of y'all want to stay there though. Some of you don't even have a clue how to get out, even though it's right here in front of you. A lot of you is so messed up in the mind that you'll stay there, hurt, stressed out, worried, don't know how you're going to eat, sleep sometime, or clothe yourself. You'll just stay there because you ain't never had the opportunity until now. But even with this opportunity, a lot of you won't make the decision to come until it hit you at home. But if you spiritual, if you melanated, if you the number one, the only one, the original being, you ought to be running over here right now. You ought to be pleased that we have an opportunity to come out of this sinful place that ain't been nothing but bad to us, in my opinion. And you got the opportunity to get in the right environment one more time. One more time. To be loved on, to be uplifted, to be motivated, and be out of a sinful place where they just don't appreciate you. Y'all getting up, getting ready, go to work, getting your workout in, or what you doing. You so programmed. I was telling my team yesterday, we are more like robots than the robots. Let me say that again. We are more like robots than the actual robot. Like the young lady said, told when to go to work, told when to go to the restroom, telling you how much money you make. They telling you how much what you can buy. If they control your income, if they control your value, they control your life. Your mindset, MMF. Your mindset, daily dose. And you don't think about it because you see everybody around you in the sinful system and you think right is wrong. And now here's the creator. If you melanated, you've been beat down, and you the original and you spiritual, this is your time. Unless you is not sick and tired of being on the bottom, unless you're not sick and tired of being beat down, held down, separated, like my I tried to run him off, but it wouldn't come out. Hey, how you doing? Rodney King, can we just get along? Some of y'all don't know nothing about Rodney King. But anyway, aren't you tired? I'm tired. And I'm blessed to be able to give you what you truly need to take your rightful place in this sinful world. And a lot of you all just brush this off like it's just something in a sinful world, in a sinful place, just something like everybody else. Appreciate you. But no, I'm in my purpose, thank God. I know my source, thank God. I know my purpose, thank God. I know my true value, thank God. I know my true identity, thank God. I'm in the right environment. And I not been in my right environment. I not invested everything that I have to give you what I wanted and was selfish about it because I didn't know how to get it, didn't know how to give it to the world, but I always wanted to make the world a better place. That's part of my teaching, just so you know. I don't do a lot of teaching out here, but just so you know, everything we do in Edify to Unify, in everything we do when you come over here in this environment, it gonna make the world a better place. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The MMF going for $4,997 just for the MMF. Just for the MMF. If you want to do the subscription, that's one of them. Appreciate the love. If you want to do the subscription, we doing it right now. It retails for $45.97. $45.97. Let me see, can I get it? Give me a minute. Let me see, can I get it and put it on TikTok here? We letting that go right now for $10.97. $10.97. You can get the subscription for the MMF. I mean, for Edify to Unify. For the app. We got an app that bring you out of the world itself and get you into the environment where you belong, where you can be uplifted, motivated, and praised, and just loved on. Because we are truly here for you. That's what I love about this. That's what I love about being in the right environment, knowing who you are. And you can't get this nowhere else. This is a blessing from the Creator, my people. And I'm able on subscribers. Okay, right in the chat. Can't comment. Man, I thought I was on my live. But anyway, I thought I could put it out there, my friends, but I can't. But anyway, we'll get it to you. If you're interested in the $10.97 for the subscription, just put freedom in the comment, because it's time to be free from a sinful place. It's time to be free in your mind. It's time to get the true source. The world is not going to give you the true source. of why you can be created and do it just one time. Just invest in yourself. Just get in the environment. All you got to do is get in the environment. And when you get in the environment, all you got to do is be, because we loving on you, we uplifting you, we motivating you, we add value to you. We are doing what it needs to be done for everybody to take their rightful place over here in this environment. Because now you are in the right environment. That young lady, we got a program for her to call the 1720. The 1720 is designed to uplift you, to motivate you, to praise you, appreciate the love, and bring the best out of you. And we want you to have over $1 million worth of assets by the time you're 26 in your portfolio. And you will know your true identity, and you will know your true purpose, and you will know your true source. So you ain't got to listen to your parents. Not saying they bad people, but you're gonna be listening to the creator that created you. You're gonna have the value from your creator who created you. Now, when you get out there in the marketplace, you know your identity, you know your source, you know your value, and you cannot. And since you're in the right environment, you will not be misled. You will not be deceived, because the world is very deceptive. The world is very, very sinful. I cannot stress that enough. I'm 60 years old. I cannot stress how sinful the world is and how greedful the world is, how just biased the world is in this sinful place. And you know it too. And now, thank God, you got the ability, thank for the love. Now you have the choice that you never had on this planet until now. And you can get in for $10.97. Just a subscription, get the free stuff on the app, get a chance to get in the community. We just starting this up, so we looking for people who ready to make a change in their life. We looking for the people who sick and tired of being in a sinful place, and you not got a rude awakening like that young lady right there. You not got a rude awakening that something got to change. I know life got to be more than this. I know I wasn't put on this planet to do what I'm doing. I know I wasn't put on this planet to be a slave all my life. And you wasn't. You just got to make a choice. And now is the time for you to make that decision. We got everything you need over here. Appreciate the love. Oh man, I didn't realize. Okay. But yeah, the 1720 is absolutely amazing. This is what I wanted myself. Everything I'm talking about. That's why I can say what I'm saying. I was able and I was blessed by the creator to have my house at 26. Now, as you can see, with the system, with the community that I did not have at that time, I did not have a level playing field at that time. And now the environment is giving you the opportunity to have what I did not have, and giving you the opportunity to give your kids and the Gen Zs the ability to generate that kind of income and build that foundation within. I'm not talking about the resources. I'm not talking about the lifestyle that you can have. I'm talking about now you can have your identity, the young Gen Zs. They don't have to be killing and pillaging each other over some Michael Jordan tennis shoes, or stealing and killing each other just to feel like they have identity. Let's get you kids in the right environment. Let's teach your kids what truly matters, their true source, their true purpose, their true identity, and their true value while they are young. And this is the perfect time to do that. If there's some single moms out there, you ought to be jumping and praising for this opportunity. And I'm getting ready this year to challenge my men. I'm a melanated, I'm a spiritual, I'm original man. I'm challenging myself this year. We looking to have over 1,000,000 men to know their true purpose, to know their true source, to know their true creator within inside. And women, I cannot do it without you. Bring your young kids. We are here to uplift and motivate them so they can take their rightful place. I'm not here for the likes and none of that. I don't even do a lot of what you call it, letting people know I'm on. If you right here today, you blessed. Hey, how you doing? If you right here today, you amongst the 99% that have the ability to take advantage of this environment the way it is, and you know it's something got to change. You know you deserve more. And you know we need to be edified, appreciate the love, uplifted and motivated, but you did not have a system. You did not have a community. You didn't know how to get in the right environment. You didn't know where you could go and be uplifted and motivated and praised. And we believe more in you in the beginning. Like right now, I built all this for you. Appreciate the love, Marcy. I did all this for you from my creator and his purpose for you. Because you are the most valuable creation on this planet. I don't think you knew this. I really don't think you knew this. Not to the extent that you can tap into it, that you can take your rightful place, that you can be loved on, appreciated, and have a value that's so valuable that no job can compete with. No job can compete with you when you know your true purpose, when you know your true source, when you know your true identity, when you know your true purpose, when you know your true value from the creator, and you in the right environment. That is so vital. You got to come out of this sinful place. Shout alive. Shout alive. Appreciate the love. You and everybody that you love that's specially melanated or been beat down or spiritual should be looking at this, and you should be telling everybody about this wonderful transformation that you can have. Yes, I guess I need to stand up straight. But this, we designed this for you. Like I say, 1720 is retailing for $27.97. That's $2,797. That's retail. You ain't gonna pay that because I know times are hard. We building this app. We got everything squared away. We want you to come like a tornado in the like a tornado tearing up from houses and mobile homes. We want you to come because when you get in the right environment, you will never be the same. Never be the same. Appreciate the love. But we're not charging you the $27.97. We're gonna let you have it for $9.97. That's $997. That's less than $1,000 for you to come out of the sinful world. You won't make the same mistake this young lady did, thinking you were doing the right thing, going out to your job, knowing you're gonna lose it. You may not constantly wish you lose it. You underpaid. Because soon as they don't want you, whether you like it or not, you gone. So you don't have no control over that. But when you're in the right environment and you know your true value, you dictate. You let people know what your value is. I add value to God's greatest creation. I know my value, and you gonna know yours. Now you got something to build on. Now you got your chest out. Now you ain't got to settle for something just to pay your bills or struggling just to make ends meet or at a job just to get by. Now you have a choice to come and get in the right environment. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 997 for the 1720. If you want to stay in the sinful world, do this for your kids. Let's build a foundation for them. I don't even have kids, and I'm building this for the ones who need a community, a system, and just a level playing field. And I'm tapped into my source. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. And I'm doing everything I can do to get you out of that sinful world mentally, sourcefully. And we giving you the 1720 for 997. And we're gonna throw in the MMF. Over a $50,000 value. We're gonna throw in the MMF for free. That is the creme de la creme of my business that I'm giving to you from the creator. That gonna help you find your true identity, get you out of a sinful world, so you won't have to make that mistake when you thinking you doing everything right, like right now. You thinking you doing what you need to do in a sinful world, going to work, but you know you worth more than what they paying. You know it's got to be more to life than what you getting paid. You don't. You're not in control. When you just know your true value, you in more control. When you in the right environment and you get uplifted and motivated and loved on and you appreciate it, it's a life-changing transformation. And you getting the MML for free. I'm not done yet. That's three. I mean, that's two of the four products. Now the third one. You may not want the MML. You may not want the 1720. You may not even have kids, but you just want to get out of debt. You just want to get your credit score. You may want to have some assets. You just may want to pay your house off earlier. You just may want to get some investments and find somewhere that can just help you get out of debt. 6-week challenge is designed for that. And the retail price for the 6-week challenge going for $1,597. That's $1,597. As you can see, my papa, he now been transitioned about 3 years now. And he taught me how to be an entrepreneur, self-employed. I can do the job things. And I love my mom. 30 years doing what you're doing right now. Getting up in the morning. My mom had 5 kids. Getting up at 4 o'clock for 30 years to get 5 kids ready to go to, I said something else, to a daycare center while she go off to work and got to clock in by 7 a.m. My dad worked with the city. 8 o'clock every day. It didn't take me long to know that I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that to my kids. I homeschool my kids. I do whatever I do, but I cannot form my kids as fast as I leave the house. I'm getting my child up and can't even walk, can't even feed myself, and I'm getting up early. Oh my goodness, my people. I'm at 9, knowing this isn't right. I'm at 9, knowing something, whatever going on here, it ain't right in my heart. Something ain't. I know I ain't the only one now that knew You have kids. You go out this way, your husband go out that way to make an income to come in and try to have a lifestyle for your family on a earth that the creator gave you to just to be. I was seeking this out at night. I was asking pastors, I was asking business owners, I was asking my father, I was asking my mother, what is this? It wasn't making sense to me. And I was being governed by my creator at that time because I wanted like I said, I wanted a system, I wanted a level playing field, and I wanted a community. And I knew at that young age the community wouldn't let me go out and just do anything just to pay my bills. It's something in everybody. And I ain't gonna stay alone, but I just gotta say, my brother, I seen this in my brother, and he doing what he doing right now to this day in some fashion. He can look at something and he can sketch it out. I couldn't do that. And I noticed this at a young age. My brother, skill. Matter of fact, maybe about 6 months ago, I asked him to write me a plan of a building. He said he can't sketch like that no more, but he could do it. Take him a little while. But I say that to say, you have a purpose. It's a reason why the creator created you. It's a reason why you in this sinful world. And I say this on my daily dose. You here to make a decision. You can stay in their system, or you can seek out the true purpose you was created. Now, the mega churches, they dying, they going by the wayside, they closing left and right. Hey, how you doing? That's why all this makes sense. If you spiritual, if you melanated, if you the original being. Thanks. Aren't you ready to at least know why you was created? Aren't you ready to get the value truly from within you and everybody around you appreciate that value? Aren't you ready just to live life in the right environment? I am. And I thank God for giving me this opportunity. I was thinking about myself. Like a lot of you all right now, right? A lot of you all thinking about yourself. That's why you're in the position you in, 9 out of 10. And you're not in the right environment just for even thinking about yourself. It's not your fault. We do not blame you. I don't blame you because you don't know no better. Ain't nobody teaching you this. Didn't nobody teach me this. I just happen to be blessed. Thanks my mom and dad. I just happen to be blessed to be with my mom and dad. And they was together almost 60 years, 59 years, 59 years. And now I'm blessed to give you what I always wanted. To give you what I always wanted. A community, a system, a level playing field, just to bring the best out of me. But now you got it. And I'm ready to build a community. I'm ready to see you knowing your true purpose. I'm ready to see you tapped into your true source. I'm ready to see you knowing your true value. And it's out in this sinful marketplace. And you in the right mindset where you know how to navigate because you in the right environment. You know how to navigate. You in the right environment, that you tapped into your true source. You in the right environment, because I was governing myself at a young age. Y'all gonna get to know me. The app is up and running. If you want to get the link, if you want to get in for the subscription, that's 1097. You can do that. Just put freedom in the comments and I'll get back with you. But the 6 week challenge going for 1597. We also letting that go. We also letting the 6 week challenge go for 997. Less than $1,000. You can get out of the sinful world. You can get an environment that is designed to uplift you, motivate you, unite you to the people who love you, want the best for you. Understand that we are one. Until we are one, you are in the right environment. You don't have to do it by yourself. And the world has trained you mentally to think it's all you, which is not. Especially us melanated spiritual people, we can't even stay to think my brother. I love him to death. His car broke down, came and got my mom's car. And I just told him, come back, check on mom, make sure she got what she needs. First thing he said, I can't wait till I get my car. Then realized he wouldn't be able to do what he needed to do to get his car back running. His mindset in the wrong environment, been wanting to do everything on his own, just like you. Just like you. Hey, how you doing? Appreciate the love. It's time for us to come together and be in an environment that is designed for everybody to just be. And when you just be, everybody can't be down at the same time. When you know you're in the right environment, when you being loved on, I cannot stress this enough. I cannot stress this enough. Appreciate the love. You got to understand the world do not care about you. And you can see that now, right? You can see that right now, the way the world is right now with the robotics. They not taught you over here. The American dream is what? To go to school, get a good education, and get a job, right? Now they taking the jobs away. Now they taking the jobs away with the robotics. Because if you don't know, you are the most expensive thing when it comes to entrepreneurship. Labor costs. Labor costs. And a lot of people don't understand that because you are employees. But when you truly get in the right environment, that's your least worry. That's your least worry because you in the right environment. So all you have to do is be. When you in the right environment, all you have to do is be. Because everybody else in the environment gonna look after you, gonna protect you, because it's all about the source. It's all about the creator. We all are vessels, and everybody have a unique purpose. Everybody have a unique value. Appreciate it that you put out in the marketplace that would give you the sustainable future that you're looking for, would let you know why you was created and put here on earth in the first place. Do your job, help you acknowledge that. You getting up right now finna go to a job that you know you underpaid, that you gonna eventually lose, and then you already not had one or two jobs. But if you was in the right environment, kingdom living with a purpose, if you was in the right environment and know your true source, if you was in the right environment and knew your true value, you won't have to worry about what you're gonna eat, drink, sleep, or wear, or clothe yourself. Those things are beneath us when you get in the right environment. It come natural, like they said, ought to have universal health care, which we should. It's a lot of things we should have, but the world do not care about you in that way. That's what you got to understand. The world is a sinful place. And if don't nobody teach you how to tap into your true source, if don't nobody teach you how to find your true identity, the world, you just by default, you're gonna be like that young lady, being taught by your parents, getting your source outside of yourself when it should come from in here because your creator put you here. But you ain't never had this opportunity. Please hear me. You ain't never had this opportunity to get in the right environment, to tap into your true source, find your true identity, so you won't have to make the mistakes that your parents did. I know you love them. I know they mean the best, but they can't teach you what they don't know. Like my parents, I love them. My dad taught me a lot. Entrepreneurship is the way to go. My mom worked. I said, no, no, no. My mom taught me because she was my cheerleader. And when I was young, I said, Mom, I'm gonna get married at 26. Get my house, all that at 26. And it happened. And I say that to say, you need that support. And see, I thank God for my mom, my parents. I didn't run out and get an apartment like a lot of my friends once they got out of high school or went to college. I didn't go to college. I started my business. But I didn't run out and go get no 800, it was $800, $900 a month back then. That was for a 2-bedroom spot. But I would rather give $200 to my mom if I'm gonna hang out, go to Motel 6 or something like that. But you get my point. I didn't go into debt to get away from my mom. That's why I come up with the 1720. We got to not rush our kids out. Let's help them get the foundation laid. Right environment. Let's show them what value means. Right environment. Let's show them what it means to have a sense of identity. Right environment. Let's show them truly where their true source come from, where they can lean on when everything ain't going right. Like I used to say, God, I'm gonna do what I can do, and I appreciate you for giving me the opportunity. But what is out of my control, I'm at 9, 12, 15 talking like this. What is out of my control is left up to you. I'm not worried about it. I'm not gonna think about it, but I'm just gonna say I can't. This out of my control. You got it. And I keep moving, doing what I was designed to do and I could do. Right environment. That's why I love my parents to death. Y'all gonna get to know me a little bit more once you get in the system. But the 6-week challenge is designed if you don't want to get closer to your creator, if you don't want to know your true purpose, if you just want to keep your job and get out of debt, get your credit score up, do the worldly things, but you in the right environment, come. It's just $15.97 retail. And I said we letting that go for $9.97. Also, on top of that, it's already 7 o'clock. Oh my goodness. Let me hurry up. The 6-week challenge, and we're gonna also give you the MMF for free. The creme de la creme, that $50,000 MMF, we're gonna give you that for free because we building the app. We want you to come out of the sinful world and get in the right environment. We want you to have the ability to find your true identity. We want you to have the ability to find your true source. We want you to have the ability to find your true value and help you get that value out in the marketplace. That's me. That's my purpose. That's my value to you. Come out of this sinful place mentally. Come out of this sinful place and find your true purpose. Come out of this sinful place and get in the right environment. Come out of this sinful place and find your true purpose so you can have the potential to have destiny here on earth. We got everything you need, but you got to make a choice to come. I'm on here every day, 5 days a week. Now, this is what you call work. Now, this is what you should be doing, not exactly what I'm doing. You ought to be able to get up in the morning when you want to get up. Now, I'm getting up regular right now. This is work for me, but you know what my purpose is? To add value to God's greatest creation. You know what my purpose is? It comes from my creator. This isn't me. I was just like you. I had a transportation business, was making 6 figures, loving it. I gave that up because in me, in my source, in my creator. And if it wasn't for him, I'd be still out there doing what I was doing. And some of y'all would not have done this because you not tapped into your true source. You're not tapped into your true purpose. That's why this is my purpose, my value for you. I was in the court system. You can look it up. I could have paid $79 and went on my merry way. No. Stand on principle. Stand on moral. I believe what I believe, and I believe it to this day. And look where it led me. It led me here to give you what I always wanted for myself. I've been dingling with it, but now I'm all in. Now, and I gave up over a 6-figure income. Now I gave up everything to do what I'm willing to die for now. I couldn't have said this a year ago, my people. This is me operating from a spiritual perspective. This is me just being the vessel that the Creator now instilled his purpose in me. And something I'm pretty sure some of y'all had some great ideas when you were younger, when just like my brother drawing or something like that. That could be your gift. Like I said, I got to start talking about your gift and your talents in the world because purpose is a little too deep for you. But I know y'all gotta go. You listen to me in your car as you're on the way to your job. This is a life-changing transformation. You should be getting involved in this if you melanated, if you wanted a level playing field, if you've been beat down, held down, if you spiritual, this is your time. And if you be honest with yourself, you know the world is not where you're going to get the best out of you. You know you deserve more. You know you got to make a decision. And that's why I not sold out to God's purpose, not mine. I appreciate it, but it's his purpose to create his purpose here on earth. Do you understand what I'm saying? Everybody I talk to, I'm adding value to God's greatest creation. That's my value to you now. In my work, I get up every day. I'm doing the daily dose. Appreciate the love. Sometimes twice a day. Just like you getting up, going to work, building the empire for somebody else. I'm building the empire for my creator. And I'm in the right environment. That's the difference. I know my true identity. That's the difference. I know my true source. That's the difference. That young lady and you out in the world, she done everything she was taught to do from her parents to go to school, get a good education, and think that we're going to solve everything. Not in a sinful world. Like I teach over here, you got to make a decision. You was only put on this planet to make decision, to add value to God's greatest creation and to multiply. And give him all the praise and honor for just existing, just the opportunity. That's why me as a man, it's time for me to step up and I'm doing what I got to do to bring my melanated, my spiritual, my most beat down, held down, my most original people together like everybody else that came after us. Don't get it twisted, my people. This is our time to put our blinders on and get in the right environment so we can just be. Aren't you tired of just worried about your kids, worried about yourself as a melanated spiritual person in this sinful place? Somebody, anybody, aren't you ready just to get in the game of life so you can just be and live your life like everybody else that came after us? Aren't you sick and tired of everybody else enjoying life a lot more than you, and you know you deserve better? Come, we got it done for you. I not gave everything up for you, and I had to spend over $40,000 to educate myself in this stuff, to do what I need to do for you, to give you the opportunity to take your rightful place. And when you take your rightful place, when you melanated people, when you spiritual people, when you the most original people here on earth, when you take your rightful place and get in this game of life and take this life changing transformation, when you get in the right environment, my melanated people, my spiritual people, my original people, when you get in the right environment, they not double team you, they not beat you down, they not separated you by the smallest things. And now you have a choice to come and get in the right environment so we can love on you, so we can uplift you, so we can motivate you, so you can just be. And then over time, let the world see how valuable we really are. They imitate us now. They don't want to be us. But when we take our rightful place, they'll want to be us, but they can't. They just gonna be governed by us. They're gonna see how we move when we don't need no president to dictate to us. They're gonna see how we move when we don't need no dictator nowhere else on the planet. That's unity. That's life changing transformation when you know your true source, when you know your true value, when you know your true purpose. My people, this is the time. Appreciate you. Let me let y'all go. I appreciate you. Got any questions right now? You can get on the app right now for $10.97. You can hit that link. And if you don't have access to the link, if you just put freedom in the comments, I get you the link. But it's time for us to take our rightful place. It's time for you to be loved on, for you to be respected, for people to look at you in awe because you doing everything you've been doing, but excuse me, but now you're in the right environment. So now you can just be. See, right now in this sinful world, you got to watch. You got to be on pins and needles. You know you've been discriminated against. You know it's not a level playing field. You know you're not able to win, especially when you're trying to do it like my brother by yourself. You can only get so far. In one mistake, you depending on a job that you not had at least more than one. What that tell you? Truly, what that truly tell you? It's not your calling. It's a worldly thing. You've been taught this from a source outside of yourself. You've been taught this by not knowing your true identity. You've been taught this by not knowing your true value. And you've been taught this because you're not in the right environment. And God is blessing you, my melanated people. God is blessing you, my spiritual people. And you know myself as original being, as a God creator, you got to make a choice. It can be right here in your face. You got to choose to come. If it ain't got worse for you, if it ain't got bad enough for you, if you just want to stay there, you making a choice. Now you got the opportunity with this environment, robotics, cryptocurrency, governments getting rid of thousands of jobs. This the environment. When you know the world is not told you to go get a job, when they not created robotics to take your job, that is time for you to wake up. That is time for you to take your rightful place. I appreciate y'all. I love you, and you can't do nothing about it. I got everything you need to be yourself, to be in the right environment. Thanks for the love, so you can take your rightful place here on earth. But you got to make that choice. We here for you. But are you ready? Are you sick and tired? Are you as disappointed at that young lady by doing everything right in this world, but realizing it's the wrong thing? Keep going to your job long enough. I'm 60 years old, my friend. I'm 60 years old, my friend. And I've been around the block a little bit. I don't think I'm that old, but when it comes, when I think about it, I'm here. I've been seeking this out all my life, and I'm here to add value to God's greatest creation, and that's you. And I cannot do it without you coming out of this sinful world mentally, daily dose. That's why you see what I not done for you. Everything I not done is for you. So you don't have to go through what that young lady went through, but you got to make the choice to come. And we making it affordable because you got to understand this is life changing transformation. This is a life changing transformation for you and your kids and your family and your generations to come. Let me get off here. Let me let y'all go. I appreciate you. Facebook, I love y'all, and you can't do nothing about it. Like I always say, I'll be here Saturday. No, you can come to the Zoom on Saturday. But I'll be back on Monday with the Daily Dose to help you come out of this sinful place, to help you tap into your true value, to find your true vision. And when you get a vision, you also start becoming a leader. You automatically stop doing a lot of things you do when you know your vision, when you know your purpose, when you know your gift, when you know your true value. A lot to learn. I'm looking forward to teaching everybody who's ready to come out of this sinful world. And don't forget, challenge your pastors this Sunday. Ask them if they're willing to die what they teaching you or preaching to you. And if they are, give them my information. We need to collaborate because this is our time. This is our time. And with that being said, may God be with you all, whether you're in this sinful world or not. You got the ability to choose. There's a link on my counter right there on the screen. You can get inside the app for $10.97. It will not change as long as you own the app. As long as we put new information and programs on there, you got access to it. But when it go up to $45.97, that's just what it is. So with that being said, Facebook, YouTube. Until next time, let's do it. TikTok.